I'm going to do a quick video tonight because I don't want to spend too much time doing other bits and pieces when I'm about to abandon Mrs. Sheepdog for a weekend of gallivanting in Birmingham while she has to look after the kids. I figure I should spend some time with her watching telly and chatting and catching up and so forth. It's only fair. I realise it's really mean just forcing her to handle everything for 3 days, but I thought I'd do a video about the fact that I've got to do a live show on Sunday at midday and we've prepared nothing. Well, I say prepared nothing. We know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the event, we're going to talk about EGX, what we've been up to, what we played, best games there, things we'd like to have seen, things that we are surprised we didn't see or surprised that we did see and liked. Just general chit-chat about gaming is what we do every week on the podcast. It's no different. I've done it enough times now that I suppose I'm not nervous. Nervous is the wrong word. I'm not like, sweating bullets and panicking about it. I'm unsure what it's going to be like. And when I've done MGPX in front of, the crowd's varied, but let's say I think between 50 and 100 across all of the ones. Like I think we've had about 100 people in the crowd before, and it's been fun. It's been really weird. It's been like people don't heckle, as you can imagine, or if they do, it's entertaining. I think I did one where I was so, not out of it, I was so focused on what we were doing and so like just getting on with the show that I didn't notice Bouncy just basically filling my shoulder with sweets. I'm sat there chatting away, talking, looking around. At the end of the show, I stood up and a mountain of sweets fell off me because the little git had basically been mounding them up. And I was a bit mortified to know after the event. I mean, mortified in a fun way. I wasn't unhappy about it, but I thought it was funny after the event that everyone had seen him doing it and I just had no idea. Stuff like that makes me nervous because I think no one's going to do that to Pab. He's too lovable. People would do it to Kev, but I feel like he'd notice too soon. So I'm the only angle which is worthy of doing it to because I'm dense enough not to notice, so that's a worry. So I'm going to sit away from Bouncy this time because I don't want to be a victim to his shenanigans. I'm quite looking forward to doing a show with him again though, because that's always exciting as well. He's knowledgeable. We're all, I think we're lucky. We're all good at going off on a tangent. We're all good at riffing. We're all good at picking up on something. I'm glad it's the Sunday as well though, because I don't know, people are probably used to us now and the fact we've been doing podcasts for 6 years, but it's funny because I'll meet up with Kev to do a Pokemon raid or out and about and whatever, and it does feel like just natural. You meet up, you're all right, you start chatting, you start riffing, but after 3 days it feels like you're straight in the groove of how it was like years ago and stuff like that. We realised, I think it was end of August, that we hadn't recorded a podcast or anything together in about 6 weeks. And it was like, crikey, we've just missed each other from holidays and stuff. And it was funny because I was thinking, that's probably the longest that we've not done any kind of content or something since we met, really. But it's funny thinking we'll be on stage, the four of us. I'm sure that at first I was thinking, it'd be odd seeing Bouncy again, but actually he'll be there all weekend. So we'll be, again, riffing and, just bouncing jokes off, and it'll be hilarious. I'm really looking forward to it. I wish part of me wishes we had a backup contingency plan, but we've never had one in the past and it's always worked out. I think Anna's planning on sitting in the crowd if she gets nervous, and I guess we can get her to ask questions if she wants to be our little stooge. But I'm hoping that lots of you guys will be there and you'll be able to say whatever, just bring something up, just reference stuff. People reference things and I don't have a clue what they're on about, and Kev doesn't have a clue what they're on about, and it takes seconds to realise they're referencing something that happened 5 years ago. That's quite interesting. I mean, we get that a lot. One thing about EGX is it's going to be absolutely rammed with gamers, so there'll be people there that perhaps don't even listen to us anymore, but they've got nothing against us as people. Maybe they just don't listen to podcasts or whatever, and they'll bump into them and they'll just we'll walk around with them for a bit, or we'll see them a few times, or they'll have a drink with us. Or it's mental to think that there'll be people there that I've known now for way longer than it feels like, and that I've probably only met 10-15 times, but I've known them on the internet for longer than I've known my son, both my sons in fact. When I met these people, Lampup was 2, I think, if that, and it's insane to think that even though maybe I don't know them well, I know them longer. It's really, really bizarre. I do think I'm nervous about the fact that I'm terrible with actual names. I know people's handles. I know people's Twitter accounts. If someone comes up to me and says, I'm so-and-so, I'll be like, I know you on Twitter. I know what you talk about, or I know you off the comments or whatever. But if someone comes up to me and goes, I'm Joe Blogs, I'm like, I mean, I'm so terrible. It's taken me. I'm still, even though I know Pab's name, I know Pab's name. I still double check his email address to make sure that I've not got anything wrong. I think his email's just actually just Pab, but my point is I still double check just because I'm so bad with names that unless I'm saying it constantly, I'm just not confident on it. I'm so terrible. If someone met me tomorrow, told me their name, I spend the weekend doubting myself. I'm just a monster with it. So yeah, I'm always wary of bumping into people, but it is nice when you're wandering around just the 4 or 5 of us and suddenly it's a group of 10 and then it's a group of more and it's like, oh, nice, we do have this following out there that watch and everything, and I'm excited. I'm really hoping that we'll see lots of people and lots of you come to our live show. I'm hoping we see some new people as well. I've not done a show in front of people who absolutely don't know who we are before. I'm not too worried because, again, I was a teacher. That's basically doing, hourly live shows every day for, 6 to 8 hours a day for 5 days straight in front of people who absolutely don't want to be there and aren't interested in what you have to say. So really, there's nothing that can be thrown at us on Sunday that won't be anything that we haven't done before. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that, I should do a video about stuff that people have done in my classrooms and stuff like that, because I've witnessed things as a student and as a teacher that I wouldn't bat an eyelid at if it happened in our live show. But I think the worst thing will be if there's like 5 people there and you can hear crickets going and EGX. I'm nervous that EGX have booked us and then no one's there and we're just like, sorry mate, we probably shouldn't have taken this slot. But I guess seeing Kev's doing one on Saturday and seeing his Football Manager one will give us a good indication of what to expect. If we have to rent a mob, then we'll rent a mob. I'm thinking of putting a sign up saying, I don't know, free shiny Pokemon found in this hall, step this way. All you've got to do is watch a 1 hour pitch and then you'll all get your free shiny Pokemon at the end. And then when the show's finished, I'll just run out the door and say, he has it, and it'll all work out. But I think that would be a good way to fill it because, yeah, that's the plan. I've not got much more to say than that. I just kind of wanted to reference the fact I'm nervy about doing the live show, which I shouldn't be, because as many people will probably sit through that to watch these every day, hopefully more. And it's not going to be the end of the world, even if we just kind of run out of stuff. I don't think we will. I think we'll riff. I think it'll be a good laugh. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm convincing myself I'm not nervous, but I'm not nervous. I'm aware that it's a big ask potentially. And I wish I was one of the people exhibiting something just in the event and passers-by could walk. Being in a separate room is what's getting me. People have to come away from the great room that they're in. They have to be willing to forego the chance to play any game they want for free in a massive, massive event and go and sit in a cupboard and watch us rabbit on stage, which just feels like a really hard sell. If I said to you, come and watch my YouTube channel, or I'm just going to send you the games you haven't played yet. I'm going to send you this year's best games that aren't out yet, and you can have a crack on them as much as you like for the whole day. Are you really going to want to spend an hour watching me yammer? I don't know. I'm just doubting it a little bit, but we'll see. They wouldn't have put it on if it wasn't popular, so we'll see what happens, and I have faith that we will deliver. I'm hoping people enjoy it. If you're not sure whether you can make it, it'll be good. You'll only miss queuing, and who wants to queue? The best time to do all the gaming stuff is in the last 3 hours on the Sunday anyway. That's when we do our gaming stuff, and we never miss stuff really, as far as I'm aware. I don't think we've missed any of the big uns. But yeah, come on watchers. I want people to let me know in the comments if they're actually going, because it'd be good to know who's there so I can prepare myself to look out for people, or just to know who's going to be there. It'd be nice. So yeah, let me know. I'm going to stop waffling on about this now, but yeah, I wish we could have filmed it. We don't really have the kit to film it properly. I think Kev's doing something, but I don't know if he's filming the whole thing. But if he does, I'll ask him for a copy, or at least I'll link to it, and I'll let you know how it all felt to do it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's video will probably be related to the fact we're at EGX. I'm going to cover it Saturday and Sunday, probably on my phone like this, and then I'll be back to normal on Monday. I'll do like a proper sat down talk about it and whatever. I fancy stuff I can try and do if I can do anything. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.